folks, Dan Frio here, the rate update. Today is February 7th, 2021. What's going on with mortgage rates? What's going on with housing? We're going to give you the facts on this channel. So don't go away. We're going to talk about all that next. All right, so this process is a little confusing, and that's why I highly suggest you tune in every day. It's going to take 10 minutes of your time, but you're going to get the facts in regards to the housing market, real estate, mortgage rates, and so forth. Here's why I do this video. Okay, so let's go over what the news says today. So you see here, Zillow, our 2022 housing forecast is way off. Home prices now set to spike 16%. Okay, right? And then we have, there are hardly any houses available. Okay, well, that's probably going to cause the spike up in that. Home prices grow, may return to normalcy. 5 economic people tell you their facts and all the other stuff. So if you read all this, what is it and why? Okay, so that's what we're talking about on the channel, why things are doing what they're doing. Okay, so you can tag in and say, okay, the housing prices are up. But what I like to dissect is why, and that's what we do here every day on the channel. So this morning, what I do is I show you what's going on with mortgage rates and why they're doing what they're doing, the economic calendar, and what to expect for the week. And then later in the day, I usually post either a program or, giving you some data fields that you might find very important. So if you find my videos informative, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I'd love to have you as a subscriber. Plus, we're like 25 people away from 20,000 users or subscribers. So please, guys, click the subscribe button. So now let's get on to the news and everything else in there. So there's confusion in this market. And then you hear it over here, mortgage rates hit 3.85, highest since October of 2019. Okay, so let's tie all this together. What is the economic news today that might be affecting things? Well, today, really nothing. We're not going to really have much data until Thursday. All right. And why Thursday? Well, the Federal Reserve, and that's what everybody watches right now in the whole world. They have 2 mandates. One is job stability. 2 is price stability. And when I say job stability is trying to maximize the job situation in the United States, and then keeping prices under control, keeping inflation under control. So this part of it, the data that's coming in on Thursday, that is part of the job information that we'll be focused in on. Okay, so that's really all that's coming out up until that time. But then on Friday, we get some Federal Reserve notes. Okay, so I'm going to be watching this very closely to see if there's any changes in what they're giving us on their policy report. Okay, so that's on Friday. Rest of the week is kind of humdrum, but I'm sure there's going to be activity. So let's go on. What's going on with mortgage rates? Well, this actually corresponds with the same interest rate, thank goodness, that we saw on CNBC, this right here. Okay, so let's get back to it. Today's rates. Now, these are not my rates. These are the national averages. But what I want to point out things to you so the little things don't slide past you. All right, so we see the 30-year fixed rate right here. Let's concentrate in this cell right here. The rate is 3.85, up 12 basis points. That means it's up 0.12 over here. All right, so this means on Friday, this would have been 3.73. All right, it's up 12 basis points. That's a big move. That's a big move, okay? But one of the things I want to focus in on too is right here. This rate comes with 0.4 in points. So guys, we're basically at 3.95, if not 4 right now, paying no costs. Okay, so we got there quicker than I actually thought. I figured it was going to take another couple weeks to get there, and then I'm seeing 4.5 by mid-year Q3. Okay, so we're going to go across the line just to see where, if you're in this range. Why do I do this? Well, one is to see if you're in the process right now, is the rate you're getting much higher or lower than this? Why? So what I ask people to do when they get their loan estimates, if you're already in the mortgage process, is send those to me. You're going to email those to dan@therateupdate.com. Okay, that's the best way to get it to me directly. Okay, we do have an LE review at therateupdate.com that you can send it in as well. They all funnel to me. All right, what we do is we're going to check that loan estimate that you have. If you're locked in, you're locked in. So then we can compare what we can get you today versus what you're getting. So what the loan estimate is if you started the mortgage process within 3 business days, your lender has to send you what's called a loan estimate. We reference that as an LE. Send it to me. There's no cost. We're not going to pound you about it. I'm going to review it. And I truly will review it and say, okay, what they have, I can't beat. Go with it. Sign, seal, move on. Don't ask any questions. But wonder if we could save you on the rate, the fees, all the above, the rate and the fees. That's all we're asking you to do. But what I post these rates just so you can see the trend and basically where the benchmark is right now. So if you're on the fence with refinancing, if your rate is much higher than this, let us know. Let's see if we can save you some money there. Okay, so let's get back to it. We get back over here to the 15-year. It's 3.12, up 12 basis points. So now the 15-year is now in the 3s when it's always been in the 2s for the last, I can't tell you how many years. Again, that's coming with 0.4 in points. So you're probably looking at more of 3.25 on the 15-year with no points, and right about 4.95, 4.99, or I'm sorry, 3.99 on the 30-year. Then we get over to the FHA, the government loans right here, FHA and VA. It is 3.50. It is up 5 basis points. And you can see right across here, we're hitting the 52-week high basically across the board, right down at the bottom through here. This gives you the 52-week range. Then we go to the jumbo, 3.42. It is up 4 basis points. We are 0.08 off of the high. And then the 5-year ARM, 3.68, it's up 3 basis points. This is an area that we're going to start focusing in on, especially the 10-year ARM. See how there's a spread here. There's a differential here. Once that spread hits about 0.5%, we're looking to start looking at, at least advising people to possibly start looking at a 10-year ARM. Okay, and I can go over some details on that at some other point. What's going on right now with the MBS market? Let's refresh this to make sure it is current. We are down 5 basis points, so nothing really. But the other day, let's see if I can go back to the 2-day. No, I can't. I can go to another screen. But on Friday, we were down 40. That's a big move, and that's why we saw rates going up 12 basis points, 12 basis points. That's 1/8%. Okay, that's a big move. But here's what we're seeing right now. It's basically stagnant in the market. Let's make sure we correspond that with the what I'm getting here on my other views. And we're down 8 here, so there's a little lag in one of these. So that's what's going on with the MBS market right now. But again, there's really no economic news. It's just people trading on that information. So if you're in the process right now or looking to buy, refinance, cash out, do home renovations, possibly a reverse mortgage. If you don't know about those, please ask us. The non-QM programs we offer, the DSCR, debt servicing for the investors out there, the bank statement programs. If you're paid 1099, we have a special program for you, ITIN clients, a whole slew of people. If there's any realm in the residential mortgage area, we'd love to hear from you. So how do you reach out to us? The best way to do that is just right up here. You can do one of 3 things. Call us, 844-775-5626, or schedule a meeting. All you do is click the book a meeting, and it'll open up a calendar. It'll give you the days and times we have available. Or what a lot of people are doing right now, they're just like, hey, I trust you. I see what you guys are doing on a daily basis. I love it. I love how you're tracking the systems. So just hit the apply now button. It's going to take you about 10 minutes to complete that application because that's your application. It's truly your application. So try to be as diligent as you can with the information. At the end of the questionnaire of that application, it's based on the information you provided. It's going to say, hey, we need these documents from you. And then you can upload those documents right into your file, like a pay stub, a W-2, and so forth. All of it is 100% secure. That'll give us all the facts behind your loan application. So then when we call you, we have the facts, and then we can just start helping you pick the right program. And then look at locking you in at the right time. So God bless, guys. Thanks for watching. Later this afternoon, I'm going to go over some of the non-QM programs that people were asking about on my show this weekend. So take care. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye-bye.